Hello everyone, and welcome to the moon phase reading. It's something a little different today. I'm out in a very special part of a woodland that I like to hike back into, and we're going to do the reading here. I've got the cards down here on the ground. Just wanted to show you what it looks like before I show you guys the cards. So we're going to do a reading right here. Bear with me. I haven't done this in a while. I used to do these by creek sides and things like that. So I was just sitting here and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the full moon reading right now, as I was just sitting out here enjoying this spot. So yeah, we have a full moon coming up tomorrow. I'm filming this on the 20th. Full moon on the 21st of July. And it's going to be a full moon in Capricorn, which is our second full moon in Capricorn in a while. So everybody enjoy that. The energy leading up to this from the previous reading I did, I'll put that up here, was more kind of about sitting in your seat of power while a lot of emotions churned around you and peacefully working yourself through possibly new manifestations as we got towards this very powerful full moon tomorrow. Now, I do ascribe to the 3-day rule of a full moon and a new moon, and I think the effects have already I'm feeling them today. And Sunday and Monday will both be pretty big. This is for the energy that we need to know about going from the full moon to the new moon on August 4th, which will be in Leo. Now, I'm going to change the query up a bit. In the past, this has been, what do we need to know for magical energy, for working with magical energy, if I'm going to do a ritual, if I'm going to do manifestation. And what I have been getting a lot from the readings as I go back and look at them, and I think I'm just picking up on energies. I'm just picking up on the overall vibe. At least that's how it's been coming out for me. I don't know about you. Please leave a comment down below if you're picking up something different, or if these have helped you with your rituals or your manifestations or the things you're working with. I think it's both, really, and I think that's what I'm picking up on and what the information I'm getting is about. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to try here if I can get my hand through this tripod. We're going to look at the energies between, so as the full moon comes to completion, and then as it settles down and goes to the new moon for August 4th. So this is sort of a forecast for what's ahead. I pull my hand around this way. That's a little better. I'm hugging this tripod. It's kind of weird. I am going to use a pendulum to pull 3 cards. Energies for okay, that feels good. I'm going to cut right there. All right, 3 cards for the full moon to new moon energy. Spread that out as best I can on a very uneven surface. And let's get this going. Again, this is a piece of copper that I got when I was rock hounding with my grandfather. I turned it into a pendulum because that works for me. You can turn anything into a pendulum. I'm going to do a video. My next video is going to be with a pendulum I made from a key. I'll tell you that story here in the next video. Okay, let's focus in. Looks like it was already trying to go to a certain area. The energies for this full moon to the new moon in August 4th in Leo. What do we need to know? What will we be working with? Okay, it's going this way. Of course, it's in the thickest stack. Should just pile these all around, huh? Just make a big pile. All right. I'm going to tighten up on this, get a little bit of a quicker read. Stack here. Glorious mess of cards right there. Glorious mess of cards. Okay, that one right there. Cool. All right, so we're going to pile these back up. I don't normally read reversed readings, but in this case I might have to. We'll see how it comes down. I've not done this in a while, so I'm out of practice doing this on uneven ground, not on a table. Okay. Over here again. All right. Energies for the full moon to the new moon. I'm telling you, if you can read through a tripod in the woods, you got it down. This one. All right, let's focus in. Third and final card. Here. Oh, I wanted to mention, if you guys do hear a snort or a weird noise, I did spook up a deer. A deer was walking by, didn't know I was here, and he ran off, but I think there were 2 or 3 of them. I think there's one nearby, so you hear a weird noise, that's what's going on there. Okay. That's number 3, finally. Okay. Let's see what the cards have to offer. Okay, had to get a little bit more comfortable here. There we go. Here's our reading for the full moon to the new moon. We have Ace of Wands. It's funny, that card was my card for the day today. 5 of Cups. And King of Cups. King of Cups was last reading as well. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. Because of the energy leading up to this full moon, there's been a lot of processing about... 5 of Cups can be about not paying attention to the good things in your life. Feeling lost. And I think maybe leading up to this period, the energy has been all about processing some of the things that maybe you're trying to work through. That maybe you have a negative feeling about here. That's what these cups are here. And the cups have spilled and you've lost it. You've lost what was in those cups. What is that? Is that it's an otter chasing a fish, and you're watching this otter chase this fish. Interesting. Yeah, there's been a sense of, so I think we're going to go into a period after this full moon as you come through the next couple days and we work through this energy that has been so powerful. I think it's going to shine a light on a lot of creative projects, finding a purpose, finding what you truly love and that you want to go after. That could be a hobby, that could be a new interest in the paranormal or the metaphysical. Maybe it's going to be a different kind of divination. Maybe it's going to be a different kind of manifestation technique or meditation technique, or maybe you're going to study an aspect of a different philosophy or a religion. Or maybe you're going to pick up painting, or maybe you've decided, hey, I really used to like to do fill in the blank. What pops in your head when I say that? I really like to do what? Has that been coming up lately? Do you want to maybe pick up that again? Because it seems like the King of Cups now is looking to the future. I think he was in the middle here last reading, and now he's moving this way. He's moving forward, and he's got nothing. Behind him is some sadness. Behind him is trying to work through a rough time, but that time's over. There's some new energy coming into the picture after this full moon. And as we work through the full moon to new moon, as that energy begins to wane and the burst of energy subsides, that's when we're really going to start to get the feeling of what the purpose is, of what's happening next. And don't forget, we're also looking at a very, what can sometimes be a very busy time of year. The harvest festivals are coming up, all the way that, they wrap up at Samhain. So the next couple months, what are you passionate about? What do you want to start looking at to harvest from? And I see harvest just be, I don't know, that's popped in my head when I looked at this card. But for right now, enjoy the energy. Find these two cups. This wand is connected to these two cups behind you. Okay? And all of these two are connected to whatever you processed last as you went from the new moon and brought up to this full moon. Whatever this full moon has brought up for you and is really kind of brought to the surface, continue to sit with that. Continue to sit with your emotions with that. Continue to sit calmly, right? That's what the King of Cups does. He's been through all the tumultuous times. He knows how to sit calmly in emotional waters and to also be very caring for himself and others. So take care of yourself. Find that thing. Find that one thing that maybe has been coming up again. Real quick, I want to have a peek at the button. Oh. Okay. Ten of Wands. You've been working really, really hard. And it's time to slow the hell down. Right? There's been a lot. The last few months have been a lot. The last 2 full moons have been a lot. Okay? Ten of Wands is all about overworking, overstressing, carrying too many passions. Heck with that. Find the one passion. Pick up the one stick out of the 10 you've been carrying. Okay, get off my soapbox real quick. Got up on my soapbox there. The base card. Interesting. I like to look at the base card because it kind of gives me a foundation of what the foundation of what the cards are laying on, like the foundation of what the energies are laying on. Hermit is all about seclusion, withdrawing inward. And I think we're coming out of that phase. The Hermit featured pretty prominently a couple months ago with some of our moon phase readings. And it seems like the Hermit now, especially I think with the eclipse reading, the solar eclipse reading was about the Hermit coming back from a time of solitude. And we have the Hermit again, which I love to connect my readings over time. And this tells me that what you have been working on, what you've been processing, what you've been carrying and enduring is all leading up to this. There's going to be some illumination. You're going to be able, the one stick is going to fall out, is going to make itself known between the full moon and the new moon. Yeah. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to pull a card from these guys. These are my final punctuations, I would like to say. The final punctuation marks. Oh, this is the Angels and Ancestors deck, or Ancestors and Angels deck from Kyle Gray. And we're going to shuffle these, and one's just going to fall out. And that is really hilarious. So I'm going to pull one as well. We're just going to get a bunch of cards today. How's that? Let's just play with a bunch of cards. So this card fell out. And this is very interesting because where I happen to be, a stick just broke. A very loud stick just broke. Where I happen to be is in a spot where I actually connected with Carnunos. And I call this my rattlesnake spot because I saw a massive rattlesnake up here once. Not too far from where I'm actually sitting. Regardless, here's what these cards have to punctuate. This card, track down your futures, track down your fears and your desires. How perfect is that for what we're talking about here? Track down this thing. Track down these and these. What cups have you been looking at too much that are spilt and that you're worried over? It's the past, let it go. What cups are full behind you that you're not even looking at? Those are your fears, those are your desires. And do it with the calm, cool mindset of the King of Cups that got you here through these past this whole period of time between the 2 full moons. Okay? Calm, collected, centered, good with emotions, peaceful, caring and kind to not only others but to yourself. Track those puppies down. Track down what you don't want to carry. I'm just going to throw cards all over the woods today. That's the plan. This is the one I pulled. Connect with your emotions. Water Guardian. Boom. Right there. Connect with your emotions. What are you emotionally pulled to? What do you want to do? What's that one thing that you get emotional about and really happy about? Okay. Well, this was a heck of a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just going to put these cards out here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to reach out to me for a reading, please feel free. You can reach me at alongadifferentpath@gmail.com. I will continue to do readings here. I'm hoping to do a few more here while I'm out in the woods today. So hopefully you guys will see some more videos pop up here over the course of the week. And if you have anything you want me to do a reading on, perhaps just in general, perhaps I don't want to stay away from politics, but something in the world or a larger question you have, put them in the comments. I may do a reading about it. Otherwise, you can find me here or on my Instagram. And I will see you on the next one. And take care, everybody. Bye.